Hi there, this is Tim Johnson with the Guilford Fire Department. I just want to take a few minutes and talk to you about ice safety. Now, today is February 12th, 2017, and it is the Ice Fisherman Derby weekend. And I hope everyone has good luck with their fishing endeavors, but be very cautious of the ice conditions. They're very dangerous. 2 days ago, it was open water in the middle of Lake Winnipesaukee. It iced over a little bit Friday night with 2 inches of fresh snow Saturday morning. This is a very deceiving for the ice conditions for snowmobilers and ATVs that are going to go across the middle of the lake. There was several calls for help throughout this weekend. 3 fatalities, unfortunately. Annually, there are 7 fatalities due to ice water emergencies. 20% of the emergencies annually are young adults and children. They're under 20 years of age. Now, education is very important. We need to keep on talking to children and young adults about how dangerous ice is, and check often if you do proceed to get out onto the ice. If you're going to go onto the ice on an unfamiliar area, please make sure you talk to your local bait shop or the locals at the stores and determine where the currents go in and out of that body of water. And they will be able to tell you where the ice is normally thin or is open most of the year. If you are going out onto the ice, again, check often. It could be 1 foot of thick ice at one location, and only feet away it's inches of ice. Very dangerous. A couple days ago on Wednesday, it was 50 degrees. 50 degrees, it's very warm for February. Now, it takes 7 days at 20 degrees to create 4 inches of ice. Now, what's so important about 4 inches of ice? Well, that's what is recommended and suggested to adequately support the weight of an adult. Now, 5 to 6 for a snowmobile and 8 to 12 for a car or pickup truck. To ensure that you don't ever fall through the ice is to stay off the ice. At night, if you were to get on the ice and it's coming to dusk and get on at night, it gets very dangerous. Never get out there at night. 60% of ice water emergencies involve a vehicle, as far as a snowmobile or ATV or a pickup truck or a car. If you go anywhere near an ice ridge, is very often is open water or very thin ice underneath. So be very careful and just steer clear of any ice ridges. If you witness somebody falling through the ice, if you can't immediately help rescue them out of the water, then you need to call 911. If you can throw a rope or a jumper cables or a stick or some sort over to them and then assist them out of the water, then that's great. Get them to shelter, take their wet, cold clothes off, and ensure that you call 911 or bring them to a local hospital. If you fall through the ice yourself, the best way to chance for survival is to turn around and get back to the ice that was behind you. It's going to be the strongest ice at that point, and because it was just supporting you. If you can get your arms completely up over onto the shelf, kick with your legs and try to get up on the shelf. You can get up on the shelf and then roll away from the open water. Again, seek shelter, wet clothes, get them off, and call 911. Have the emergency services start in that location. 50% of ice water rescue fatalities involve alcohol. So if you're going to get out there and you're going to be ice fishing, try to watch and monitor how much alcohol intake you have, especially if you're going to get on a vehicle. That's never a recommended procedure. So a lot of things are the currents and streams, rotting vegetation indicates thin ice. Talk to your locals if you're going to be going out in an unfamiliar area. If you see someone fall through the ice and can't immediately help them out, call 911. If you can, reach, throw something over to them. Don't go over and lend them a hand. They're going to pull you in. And check often, okay? Check often so you don't become a victim of the thin ice. All right? Thank you. It's Tim with Guilford Fire, and be safe out there.